Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to go back with B&D Chronicles, starring your host, Beamer, Dawn, with their two boys, Tyler and Bradley. Together, and with their two children, this dynamic duo make up what is known as B&D Chronicles. So as they're out and about, just peeping around, you never know who these two might even run into. It could be Graham, it could be aliens, it could even be this guy. It could even be this lovely couple right here. So strap yourselves in, make yourself comfortable, and get ready to go back with B&D Chronicles.
Good morning, everyone. So he does not know I'm starting a vlog. In our last vlog, he mentioned we're starting a new journey, and we were talking about that, and he didn't really go into detail. So basically what's happening is, for our health, and especially mine, we've made some basic life changes. It started with me being forced to go to the gym 3 days a week for school, and it slowly progressed to me making dietary changes, and I'm willingly going to the gym more, and now I'm bringing him with me, which is kind of funny, because if you look at us proportionately, I am short and I am round. I am a teapot. And my husband is tall and looks fairly buff. But I'd like you guys to guess in our comment section which one of us knows more about nutrition, exercising, and working out. I have a strange feeling you might get it a little backwards. So I grew up with a martial arts background. I did martial arts for longer than my kids have been on this earth, technically, in my younger years. And I enjoyed it. I was never really fit. I've always been kind of round. But I know what I'm talking about and I know what I'm doing. And now I'm interested more in using that side of my knowledge and bringing more up and bringing him along with me. And it's kind of fun. Now, it's early. I'm late on my breakfast. Well, it's not early. Earlier than I normally eat, but I know I need a breakfast before we hit the gym. So I'm going to eat my breakfast and drink some water and watch some vlogs and just enjoy a nice calm morning before I go to the gym and turn into a drill sergeant.
Welcome back, everybody. We're back. We are. Literally. We're back.
Didn't I already do this intro?
Something like that. You guys know me. I've been doing that for a while. So, as she stated, we do have a life change. I do apologize for not telling you. We are really trying. Over the holidays, I gained about 40 pounds. I am an ex-smoker for 2 years, 2.5 years. Coming up in July, it'll be 3. So, I did it for about 14, 16 years. Today, you are going to get to know a little bit more about B&D Chronicles, about Beamer and Dawn. But today, well, this morning / afternoon, I am having steak and eggs. This is the same steak from our anniversary video. So, if you want to see that, you gotta stay tuned, because this is, I think, is gonna come out first. This is gonna come out first before the last 2 videos that I have just previously done. So, I figured you guys need a chance to get to know us a little bit more. We've brought on quite a few of you guys. And after we're done with this, we're going to go over to the gym. We're going to hit a really good workout session, like she said. And then we're going to come back after we're washed and changed and all that. And some time has gone by. And we have a series of questions that a lot of other YouTubers have done, especially a couple that I know. And we're going to do that for you. So sit tight. Buckle up, Buttercup. Because I am feeling like Merv Griffin. We'll see ya a little bit later, once we've gone to the gym and all that stuff. That fun stuff! It's a real workout. Hello, everybody. So we're back. I'm quite energized. And, not energized.
I'm okay, but I'm not hyper.
I did take a B12 beforehand, and it didn't kick in until after we left the gym, which is okay. It'll actually keep me going.
You got a good 45-minute workout.
Yeah, we did. Worked on my legs, my arms. We both got a full body workout. Probably did about half a mile walk, maybe a mile-ish, between a couple of the, like,
right.
I did the Stairmaster for a couple minutes.
Cardio machines.
And we did some cardio.
I got him to try a couple things.
Yeah. Which one was that? Remember? Neither do I. They just look really cool and stuff. So, yeah, we're doing pretty good.
Oh, the elliptical's the one you looked like you were struggling on.
Yeah, I was having a little trouble with that. Mostly my legs and my arms going at the same time, you know, but
he's not coordinated.
That's okay. We'll get there. So, we have a special thing for you. So, here in about 3, 2, 1, I'm going to change this entire setting in 3, 2, 1. Ah! And just like that. And I'm going to go from back behind here over here. So,
Gentle on the bed, mister.
My editing techniques did that.
Yeah, I know. I'm talking about.
Alright. Sorry. So, we've been meaning to do this video for a while, and I've just been kind of dragging my butt about it. Never got around to it because so much was going on between the Disney trips and a lot of holiday stuff. Took a break from YouTube, at least as far as new stuff going on. So this is more recent. This is now. So by the time you see this, it'll be sometime next week. But, which will give me time to edit and whatnot. Anyway, I digress. Today we are going to be, there is a thing out there where people were asking questions. Not necessarily for us, but it's a YouTube thing. Get to know us, Beamer and Dawn, as B&D Chronicles.
Yeah.
So the questions go as, and I'll put the questions, and then, you know, of course, we'll have the answers right down this little circle thing.
All right,
You see it
so,
right there.
Let's get going.
All right, so question number 1. What does your channel name mean?
Oof. I came up with it. Like many creative things. We wanted a name for both of us, and we weren't sure what to do, and I had come up with one. It was Life with B&D. Well, that existed as a channel already, even though they had stopped uploading.
Yeah.
So we had to come up with a new one, and we thought for a while, and we wanted to keep B&D, so we needed to come up with some other thing, and we had done like Journey with B&D, and that didn't sound right. And Updates with B&D, that didn't sound right.
No.
And then we came to Chronicles, which was one of those aha moments sitting on our couch watching YouTube.
Yeah.
And that's just kind of where it came from. And it stuck, and we like it.
And one reason for Chronicles is because I like Chronicles of Riddick.
Yes, we both do. It's not just you.
Yeah, but I like the name. We both like the name of that chronicalizing our adventures, our life, whatever it is we do.
Yeah.
Even if it's me home alone making crazy pots of cups of tea.
All right.
So, all right.
I gotta keep you in line. He will ramble for an hour on each question if I let him. I know this one. He's a talker.
Very much so.
That's my heads up.
There's my heads up. So question number 2 is, where are you from? Well, I am from Carmichael, California, which is near Sacramento. But I didn't live most of my life in California. I'm from all over. Last place before here was Texas. So, yeah.
And I am from Farmington, Maine. We actually currently live in my hometown.
Yeah.
So, there we go.
Question number 3. How many countries have you visited?
Ooh. I've technically visited 2 and then temporarily stepped foot in a territory of a 3rd.
Oh, okay.
So I've obviously visited Canada. I'm from Maine, and when I was younger, you did not need a passport to cross the border.
Yeah.
So I've been to Canada, and I technically stepped foot in Mexico. And then there was another little thing I did. It was like a government building, and it claimed to be something else, which is confusing, and I was really little, so I don't remember it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I've been, other than here in America, I've been to Germany. That's pretty much it. I did that back in 2008.
Wow.
It was 12 years ago. nuts. Alrighty. Number 4, any special talents?
Oh, this is where it gets hard. I have a hard time defining what a talent is and what a hobby is. Let's see. I sing. Dance. I did martial arts. I can play violin. I don't know. Cooking, maybe?
You're really good at cooking.
I'm pretty good at cooking. This one's harder than I thought it would be. Your turn. We're gonna get off the topic of me.
Probably the most special talent that I have, other than my craziness, is I can do voices. I have not experimented a lot of that on this channel. However, one of my most famous ones, actually famous and favorite, is Smeagol, Gollum from Lord of the Rings.
Stupid fat hoopies.
And I haven't done that in a while. I've actually gotten worse at it. They say if you don't practice it enough,
You don't use it, you lose it.
that and sports come naturally to me. Actually, working out comes naturally to me. That
No, you have the ability to be good at it.
Yeah. The other particular talent that I believe holds true for me in doing things is my photographic memory. I can remember places, smells, and what a scene looked like, and can recreate it just by talking about it, what people were wearing when I first met them, or what they were wearing that day, or what we were talking about, because it's especially things that are important to me. Question number 5. It's asking, what is the first thing you notice about people?
Oh, that's hard. You go first this time.
The cat scratching her water. That's what we notice about things like that. I don't really notice a whole heck of a lot, other than, going back to the question before, my photographic memory is just something I just kind of take a picture of, and depending, I'm like, yeah, they seem really nice on the outside and stuff. I don't really have opinion one way or the other, whether they're good or bad, unless people with empathy, which I do have. There's a sensor that goes off, but I don't think that doesn't have any relative meaning here. Posture.
How people carry themselves is important to how they feel about themselves and you and your first interaction.
That's her special talent. Going back to all that. So, number 6. What scares you about aging?
Being alone.
I'm not necessarily scared to age. The only thing that scares me is if I physically give up, and I never get that energy back. Having to be cared for. I see myself as I don't want to be a burden on anybody. So that part of getting older, if that's a possibility that could happen, that does scare me. The freedom, the free will that I feel to be able to do things for myself and others, it does scare me. I'm not afraid to get older or die or anything like that. That's what we're going to be brutally honest about. So, anything else for you on that? Just being alone? All right, number 7. Do you have sarcasm?
Yes. I'm fluent.
Same. But it depends on the situation. I only do it with people that I'm very comfortable with. That's about it. We do it a lot to each other. I can tell you that behind the scenes, we've already done it.
I'm sarcastic all the time. In a business setting, I tone it down, but I will use it if it is appropriate in the setting or if I have to put someone in their place.
Same.
I'm also very blunt, which is not always a good thing.
Yeah, she's the blunt end of the
I'm
stick.
abrasive.
Very. But that's okay. That's where we mellow each other out. I'm up here. She's kind of in here. And whenever it's the opposite way. We kind of meet in the middle for the most part. So, alrighty. I already know where this one's going. Scary movie or happy ending?
Scary movie.
Happy ending. It's not that I don't like scary movies. They're just not my cup of tea. They don't
starts talking to them.
Yeah.
And not like when a horror fan is like yelling at the person not to go in a room. He like starts analyzing it and talking to the killer and being like, I wonder why you're doing that. Why is this happening? I don't like how they shot this. So it's one of those things that I watch them alone. Also not scared of them. I laugh at them, which is just my personality.
Happy ending for me is because I really truly believe that there can be happy endings. Now, is there going to be strife? Yeah, absolutely. Staying positive doesn't mean you're always going to be happy. But you can still have a happy ending at the same time. You define what your choices are in life, whether they be happy or scary. Ooh. What can you leave home without?
My phone.
My wallet.
Well, you can't really go far without your wallet. You need your license, silly.
True.
And the car keys. You need the car keys. Mine's my phone because I need to be able to get in contact with people when I'm on campus.
I guess in this time and setting, it's pretty much the same. I need my wallet, I need my keys, because I'm the only one with a license in the house. And of course, I need my phone.
My water bottle. I bring that with me everywhere.
Yeah, I'm trying to drink more water too. So, yeah, definitely. Yeah, you definitely. But you drink a lot of flavored waters, which she's doing really great. I applaud her for that. She's getting me into that setting. 10. When was the last time you cried?
Yesterday? I had a minor emotional moment about it being our anniversary.
I did the night before.
Minor emotional moment because it was her anniversary.
You were asleep. I was listening to some music. And the song just hit me just right. I was overwhelmed with emotion. It was actually a Disney song. I'm trying to remember which one because I listened to quite a few. And actually, a couple did make me feel a little overwhelmed. I was listening. It was particularly the first one that got me. It was "At Last I See the Light" by Tangled. Every time I hear that in the fireworks in Disney, I don't care where I'm at, I don't care what I'm doing, I automatically go, I feel this pit right here in the heart, and those feelings, that feeling you get, and it hits me. Especially whenever I think of you, when I was there this last time, we were at the Polynesia, and I was thinking about you while I was filming and sending her clips, watching the fireworks, and at the part where I was filming the "At Last I See the Light," I don't know if I have the video anymore, but I kept going, like she said, I will talk a lot. So, you're getting to know us.
Next question.
Getting to know you, getting to know all about you.
I believe I was saying next question.
Getting to know you, getting to know all about you.
Oh.
Introvert or extrovert?
I'm an introverted extrovert. I keep my emotions and like my opinions. I'm blunt, but I keep them to myself for the most part, unless asked.
Yeah.
But I'm very social. People tend to be drawn to me. I love public speaking. I like putting myself out there.
Yeah.
I just keep my emotions to myself.
That makes sense. I watch how you do that. Whereas I'm the complete opposite.
Yeah, I'm an on and off switch.
I'm an extrovert, but I do have tendencies to be an introvert. It just depends on the setting. I think it stems back from me, and the reason why I'm an extrovert is because I love social interaction, but I don't like it on a grand scale. There are times where I'm like, no, I want to be at home. I want to do my thing.
I have to say, I think the only time we're both like massive group extroverts is at Disney.
Yeah.
That's the only time crowds don't make us very cranky.
No.
Real.
There are times that I actually don't see, even if it is packed and it's busy, it feels a little nuts. It's kind of like they disappear.
Different.
There are times that I don't even hear them. I listen to the music, you know. Yeah. So I'm more of an extrovert than I am an introvert. It just depends on the moment. But introverts are only late at night. I like to be home and don't like talking to people.
Nope.
So.
Next.
Last but not least, number 12. Ding, 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 ding. What is your favorite book?
Oh, that's hard. The one I go back to the most is my complete works of Edgar Allan Poe. That's the one I'll go back and read numerous times. Or my complete Grimm's fairy tales. I think those are my two favorites.
I'm not a big book reader per se, but when I was a teenager, I read a lot of books, a lot of Star Wars books, mostly Jedi Apprentice, authored, it was by Scholastics, I believe.
Probably.
I think, and it was done by Jude Watson, I think it was. So it's been a long time, as you can tell. But if I do get to read a book, actually really what I want to get into, I want to read The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings. I'm a big fan of the movies, so being able to see from the book aspect would be amazing.
We have the book.
But if I had one that I could pick to actually go back that I've read every single stinking one.
Harry Potter? I know him.
I have read all the books, I've listened to the audiobooks, all except for Deathly Hallows. Deathly Hallows was the only one that I didn't listen to on audiobook. Read it straight from the book, and I read it about 6 times. The first one, up to 1 billion times. I've watched them. I've read them a lot. So, yeah, so there you go. 12 questions, 12 answers.
Technically, it's 24 answers.
Yeah.
Because there's 2 of us.
Yeah.
Math. Not my strong suit. But
Mine neither, unfortunately. If I'd have been better at that, I probably would have.
Over the world.
I would have joined as a Navy pilot or an Air Force pilot, and then eventually I wanted to go into NASA.
I know.
I wanted to be the first human outside the solar system. And I had a few ideas on how to do it. I just needed the education to prove it.
Yeah,
right.
but we're gonna call this done.
Okay.
We have other stuff to do as well, and I think after this one, give them a chance to process our answers.
Yeah. So I think that going and working out and then getting to know us.
Yeah.
I think it's a fun-filled day. So with that being said, this one's Chronicalized. We'll see you very, very soon. We love you guys. Stay safe.
Stay strong and stay positive.
Positive.
Bye.
Bye-bye. See you in the next one.
The next time on B&D Chronicles.
Well, good morning, as creepy as that was. For me, that is. So Red Robin Gourmet Burgers and Brews. Food has arrived. Bon appetit. I said, a real GameStop. That's a real stop.
Ooh, this thing is absolutely greedy.
Time to lock this place up.
Be sure to tune in next time for B&D Chronicles Crazy Adventures. Stay safe, stay strong, and stay positive.